Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the end of April, the last week, I think it's understandable to understand the understandable. But when it comes to working in a company, it's going to be a little bit different. Now, I know the title of the video might be a little bit crazy, but I think it has to play a point. So Gawr Guta states on last week, this or that, about she's graduating. And May the 1st, on Thursday, she'll be graduating. I don't think that's going to be an effect. The only thing that will be effective is, will she ever meet her friends? Will she ever be with Crony? Will she ever be with Yusa Pecora? She's been around with a lot of VTubers and other Hololive members at the time, and some of them have graduated as well. There's a lot of points when you actually have to put each piece together. Like, for instance, when you take Ryan Bergara, he's worked on with BuzzFeed since 2016 and been involved with BuzzFeed Unsolved since day one with other people that he was been around with before he met Shane. And now, even though they left since 2021, they're now working with their own YouTube channel, Watcher. So when you look at it from those perspectives, Gawr Guta's career still lives on. Her legacy is not going to die. She's still going to continue her own stuff in the future. So just because she's graduating doesn't mean that she still has a good, more of a good full 10 years or a good decade to move forward for the heck of it. I think it's a good thing she is graduating because depending on what companies you're doing this or that, it's like, for instance, BuzzFeed Unsolved or even BuzzFeed. The BuzzFeed Incorporation has been having problems since Ryan Bergara and Shane Madej left, and the system and everything else for all their content has been off hiatus since 2023, and they've gotten nowhere. So when you actually work out a company that has that problem and you have Ryan and Shane leaving, it depends. Now, I'm not saying that Hololive isn't going to live for another 5 years. It's almost like Pride, when MMA Pride started in 1997, and then it dwindled down to 2007. So you don't know when companies are going to go away, this or that. Only God knows when that's going to happen. So I think when you actually move on, your career isn't going to be gone forever. So I think it's a good thing that we might see Gawr Guta and her friends in the future, and so on, just like Shane Madej and Ryan Bergara. Just because they're not working for BuzzFeed Unsolved anymore doesn't mean they can still do their own stuff on their other YouTube channel, The Watcher, because it's their own work. It's their own project. They're not working with another company. So I think Gawr Guta, it's the right thing for her to graduate. And people say it's sad, but I think you have to look at it from a perspective point, thinking yourself, this is actually the right thing. So I think you have to understand that Gawr Guta's career will not die. It's just what's going to happen in the future, depending if you can keep this legacy going. And I think her legacy will still live on as we speak. Period.